Hello, Fluffy here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. How are you all doing today? We will be doing a video on, well, one champion, but we're going to be doing it about a duo sort of thing. Not your ordinary duo. I'll be using Nekhret with He-Man. I'm using He-Man for two reasons. One, I can't get him in quick enough stone skin and a damage set. Because right now he's in instinct and just one piece of stone skin. One piece of slayer. I can't get him in like 4-piece stone skin with the damage set in over 190 speed, 200 speed. So mainly because his stats are more demanding. You don't just need like attack or defense or HP, you need 2 of the 3. Along with speed, crit rate, crit damage. It's a lot harder to build him, and my stone skin and damage gear isn't of that level yet. So that is why I'm teaming He-Man up with Nekhret. And the second reason is he's A2. Will ignore stone skin, which is very, very handy. And this A2 is also handy for another reason. This last part, if this attack kills an enemy, fills the turn meters of all allies by 30%. Unless you're going up against a UDK, this or someone of much higher power than you, this will most likely kill your enemy. So the team will be Nekhret, He-Man, Mithrala, and Duchess. Now Mithrala, I've just got her accuracy at an average level, but more than enough to deal with 90% of teams. 612 accuracy with 74 resistance, so it's just above 680. 680 accuracy / resistance. So now Duchess, she's in a stone skin build. 71k HP, 3000 defense, 250 speed, 644 resistance. Let's just see if we can roll speed on this. HP percent. Do not mind that. Now, I'm doing this style of build for two reasons. The main reason is when you get to a high enough level of arena or classic arena, live arena, people are a lot quicker than what you'd expect. So by making a decent go second team allows you to handle more situations. Now I like to push higher. I like to push into the second half of Gold 5 because that's where all the higher quality opponents are. So you get like over 16 million player power, 22 million player power, 30 million player power. This is where you get all the high level. If you don't want to be versed in a lot of the high level opponents, stick into the first half to first third of Gold 5. But I like to push up occasionally when I want to challenge. So that's what this is going to be. Now let's start at the top. Now this team, I'm not even going to try. Now we're not just gonna randomly face opponents, no, it's, you still have to pick and choose your opponents. So we don't want to verse any lockouts. Which there are tend to be some lockouts now. No. 6-star polymorphs, we want to stay away from them. Let's give this one a try. I've got He-Man in the lead because he's got the higher speed aura. Because even though it's a go second team, we still want to be as quick as we can get. So now, Mithrala and Duchess have higher HP than He-Man. That is essential because Nekhret's passive puts these 3 buffs on the champion with the lowest HP. Now let's see what He-Man can do through. Actually, I think I should take... Oh, reaction, of course. Let's put that onto her. See, these are the higher level teams I like to verse. It's... Now let's take out her... Actually, I probably should have just taken out Marichka. Forced Duchess to use her revive. Then taken out Marichka again. Because the most annoying part about facing Marichka is when she's on the same team as a reviver. Oh my god, would you just fucking go? Roto should never be that slow. Let's just hit an AoE. Marichka's down. I'll take out Duchess right now. Get rid of that decrease. Oh, I probably should have A1 there. No. Oh, damn it. That's the power of Rotos for you. But this isn't over yet. Okay, maybe it is. Damn. That's the power of Rotos for you. Can I get lucky and get... No, okay. I'm not letting that one go. Let's try that again. Because if you wanted to counter... An easy way to counter revives is just use Lydia. It allows you to get some more time before you have to worry about that. Yeah, let's try to take out, of course. I know I should use his A3 now, but I want to get Marichka down to force. Okay, didn't use the revive. That could be a good thing. Could be a good thing. Let's... Okay, so now we can ally attack. Yep, good. Now let's start working on Rotos. See that ally protection? Nekhret is a beast. He-Man's A1. Use it against Rotos. Because it double hits against like undead. That unity what's that alliance? What the fuck do you call it? He-Man's A1 hits twice against the corrupted alliance, which Rhodos is in. So you don't need Phantom Touch or anything. When it comes to He-Man, just use his A1. Now, that was someone with 11.3 million player power. Also pretty good. Now, I avoid 6-star polymorph because it is just absolutely broken. This sort of, if you have Nekhret, team him up with people you can't get into, like Stone Skin and a damage build, is one way you can do it, because his protection is top tier. He has just absolute, just top tier protection. And he's not in any crazy gear either. He doesn't have like 90,000 HP over 6,000 defense. No. We'll refresh. Grim Valor. Yeah, let's try him. Because, yeah, he's not in any like dangerous gear, but he's still doing the work. Even after his Stone Skin goes off, he's still putting the work in. We'll cleanse, buff, no Stone Skin, let's just drop them all. Nice. Now, after this one, you can put him in a go first team, but your damage dealer won't be the one that gets the passive protection. Because if you're on a go first team, then most likely you'll have, like if you're using Arbiter or someone like that, they'll just be pure speed, so they won't have any of the, they won't have high enough HP that your damage dealer gets the passive protection. Now let's try this one. We'll go Arbiter and Warlord. This is not a free-to-play team whatsoever, but I want to try and minimize as many of their moves as possible. See, Warlord got the protection, not He-Man. So we'll buff, we'll cleanse. I'm going straight for that. Hefrak is an absolute beast. Yeah, I was just wanted to show you something. Even though he has a, see, when you don't have it actually tuned like that, when you don't have it tuned like that, see, Arbiter and He-Man died because Warlord has the lowest HP, so the Nekhret's passive, if it went onto He-Man, He-Man would have survived, and I could have just kept popping him off. That just wanted to show you the importance of actually tuning your team properly. See, now that I've got the protection on him, now if I wanted to, then I could just drop a nuke. Now I'll actually do it here, just to show you if it kills. Yep. See, just like that, Nekhret. You saw last time he absolutely nuked He-Man and Arbiter to the ground. Yeah, that time not even Arbiter died, but you get how important how good his protection actually is. And you like some people don't find him very good, but you just have to how can I say this? Well, you just, like any champion, you have to build them properly. I know it sounds harsh, but yeah, if you don't build the champion properly, they won't be any good. If I could choose the best like build for him, I reckon Stone Skin and Bolster would be the best for Ghost second. And I haven't tried it, but a clan mate of mine rebuilt his Nekhret because I showed him my Nekhret build and he was like, oh, okay, I should try him out again. And yeah, he put him in Stone Skin and Supersonic, which I thought was pretty interesting. I haven't tried that build on him. I've got Supersonic on my Warlord, but I haven't got Supersonic on Nekhret. I wouldn't mind trying a build like that, but let's go Thyla and Duchess. But yeah, Nekhret's protection is top notch. And you can get cases of RNG like that strip the Stone Skin, where that's why I like to put Thyla in here, because she has strengthen as well. So puts that up. Then I like having Duchess in a resistance build. Now let's see how much this actually I want to see if I can take out I want to see if the A2 can take out Sifi with the shield, defense, strengthen. Okay, that wasn't as high numbers. I thought that wasn't as impressive. I mean, it's still one shot, but yeah. He-Man is still very good. Don't get me wrong. Let's see if we can ally A1 through. Okay, I'll just end this fight. Swift parry. That's Swift parry should be used mostly on your support champions, aka revivers, because if they could come in clutch. For example, if Arbiter didn't get petrified, she could, and she had her revive handy available, she could have revived everyone and clutched that win. But not everything goes as planned like that. But all it takes is one and some luck. Yes, RNG is on my side. See, that did almost nothing. And he ignores shield, if I understand correctly. And that's all it did. And Stultus ain't no bitch. Pardon my French. But he doesn't hit like a wet paper bag. I know this is basically just me going through arena, but where else do you use Nekhret? Let's... Oh, here we go. I'm not expecting an oval lot because it's only a level 84 count, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Now, I'll purposely A3 here, leave Mortu alive. I want to, just so you know, I'm trying to proc more to his apparel. Like that. Not use it on He-Man. Jesus Christ. How else am I meant to test? He still had stone skin on. Oh, and he was at full health. I'm pretty sure he still had stone skin on. Oh, that just ruined that test. Okay, screw it. Let's try to face this team. The worst that can happen is we get absolutely stepped on. Actually, going up against the Taurus will test Nekhret's protection a bit. Wow, that protection is... He still had half his health. That is insane. Taurus just dropped an absolute bomb on my team, wiped everyone out except He-Man, and because of Nekhret's protection, He-Man still had half his health. I know I got absolutely decimated, but Nekhret's protection is top notch. And I'm not going to drag this on much longer. Just as a revision, these are his stats. He doesn't have crazy levels of HP and defense. It's only 64, almost 65k HP, almost 5k defense. It's not up near the 80, 90k HP, 6, 7k defense. No, it's not like I have him at these stats. And I did have my UDK up near the 90,000 mark, but I stripped a couple of his pieces off to put onto Nekhret. Because Nekhret actually does stuff. All UDK does is just stand there. But hell, that's all he has to do. 114 speed, he's gone lightning quick. But just for those that are wondering what Masters I have him in, just them. And you're probably wondering why so many of my champions don't have full Masters. Because I don't need them to be. If you don't need those last two tier or those other two tier 5s, you don't have to do it. For example, Ninja, he doesn't have them. War Master has them. Trunda doesn't have them, but I might want to get them. Like this one. This one would be a good one to get. For Hydra. When Wrath absolutely drops the bomb on yous, then I might go over and get deterrence. So eventually I'll fully master Trunda and I'll get retribution and deterrence. But yeah, if you don't have to fully master someone, don't fully master them. He-Man's fully mastered. Like, I try and fully master my nukers and the supports that really you get the most use out of them. Mathwala's fully mastered, Sifi's fully mastered, Harima's fully mastered, Wukong's fully mastered. And yes, but you didn't come here to see that. So yeah, Nekhret, 1-piece stone, 4-piece stone skin at minimum. Pump his HP and defense up. Get his speed up a bit. Try and get him to at least 250. That way you can use him on go first team or go second team. Just make sure he's quicker than your nuker. There's 254. I chucked a speed glyph in him because I fully ascended the boots on He-Man So I had to speed Nekhret up because it got He-Man to 252 and Nekhret was only at 250. So yeah, I fully sanded the boots. Pretty decent boots. If the defense percent was HP percent, that would be even better, but that's all for this one. Thank you for watching, and yeah, if you stayed to the end, hit the like button, consider subscribing to the channel if you like my videos, and I'll see you in the next one.